Hi guys, this is part 3 of your Fast Track to DD startup video. So yeah, the last thing I was just saying on negativity is that if you have any, just go to your team and say, hey, I'm having somebody who's negative on my wall, what should I do? Or can you give me some help and support and some encouragement, and we'll all help you and uplift you and sort that person out, and maybe advise you to message that person directly, if they're friendly enough, or maybe just block them, move on, or unfriend them. Okay, so the next bit would be personal development. So every day you want to aim for an hour of personal development a day. If you can only do 15 minutes, then perfect, do 15 minutes consistently. But ultimately, try and get as close to 1 hour a day of personal development as you can, because your business will only grow as you grow. And if you find you get to a point where your paycheck isn't growing as fast as you like, it's probably time that you did some more personal development and that you put more energy into growing, you as a person. So there's a list of personal development ideas on your emails. A couple of the best audio CDs to start with are Eric Worre Go Pro, which is in your email, and Jim Rohn Building Your Network Marketing Business, which is amazing. Both of those are absolutely essential to listen to right now as you're starting the business. They really help put the business of network marketing into context. They really help give you the confidence to succeed. Just a word on events. So we run lots of events in this opportunity, this business. Events are a great way of growing your business. They can be anything from one-on-one, just meeting up with someone for coffee, that is an event, to the huge events like Bournemouth and Birmingham, that kind of thing. They could be events that you run yourself. You might start with one-on-ones and then progress to small groups and then larger groups and then even larger groups, or it could just be you going to a local event and listening and learning, but get to as many events as you can. Events are really going to build you and build your business. Another exercise for you to do is listing your fears. So we all have fears when we start this business, all of us. And I would just like you to take a couple of minutes out and list your fears right now, right at the beginning of this business. This will really help you to grow really, really quickly and knock down those hurdles. So if you can just list your fears, you might feel like you have loads of fears, but if you can just write them down, you might be surprised when you come to write them down. You might only have 1, 2, or 3. Just list your fears and then work out ways to actively overcome your fears. And if you're not sure how to do this, then come to me or go to your upline or go to your team and ask for some help and support and advice, and get on Zoom calls, and that will probably really help you with your training and work out how you're going to overcome your fears. So for me, I had lots of fears to begin with, and I actively worked to overcome them by doing things like Zoom calls, one-on-one, making videos like this, getting on our group Zoom calls and talking, or doing Facebook live videos, or just getting out there and talking to random people in real life who I wasn't already friends with about the product or business opportunity. But there are loads of ways to get over your fears, and the quicker you do that, like I say, the quicker your business will grow. Another thing is just a note on exposures. So this business is about leading potential customers, people that you're friends with, people that you're building relationships with, when the time is right and they're interested in the products or the business, or you offer them the products and the business because you think it would be of benefit to them. When the time is right, you then lead them from exposure to exposure to exposure to exposure. So an exposure is like educating that person. It could be giving them some information on the products or the business. It could be sending them a video on the products or the business opportunity. It could be inviting them to go with you to an event. It could be getting them on a Thursday night opportunity Zoom call. It could be, there's loads of different ways. Basically anything any bit of information we give them, or real life thing we can get them involved with, they're all exposures. So the reason why we do this is we aim to keep the momentum of the conversation. So it's chatting to people as well, just keep the momentum of the conversation going them, and lead them, like hold them by the hand, gently, like nicely, in a positive, friendly way, lead them through the exposures until they say that they either want to sign up to the products or to the business, or they say, no thank you, this opportunity is not for me. So like I said, also get as many potentials as possible on the Thursday night opportunity Zoom calls. And then one note on order numbers: when you do get your first order, or any order you get, you will be given, once you've processed that order, you're given a code. It's an order number, like it's I think letters and numbers. You need to have a document on your computer or somewhere on your phone where you store all of those codes. So this is highly important, don't lose any of the codes. So have that person's name, the date they ordered the product, the products they ordered, the reason they ordered, like weight loss, and what they ordered, how many points are attached to that, so that you can just quickly work out how many points you've earned that month, and then copy and paste the code. You can use that code for any correspondence with the office, and it helps you track the order. And then the other thing is just to remember, you need to be on social media and in real life. You need to be sharing your lifestyle. You need to be sharing your story. That's the most important thing. You need to start thinking now about building your own brand. So you might have a brand for the products or for the business, and you need to start building a following. So these are essentially, these last tips are like the most important, and you just need to be yourself, obviously, and I've written that in your emails too. But share your story. If you're stuck of what to post on Facebook, just share your everyday life and your everyday story. Share your story with the products and with the business and this amazing opportunity. Share that with everybody on Facebook, and just be yourself, and just be authentic and individual and unique, and just be real. And you naturally start building a following and talking directly to your tribe, if you're just genuine and authentic. And brilliant. So go back through any of these videos. That's about it for the fast track to DD. And go through, take some notes, make sure you've really got your head around it. Don't worry if it's all just completely confusing. As long as you've taken your notes, that means you can go back and look through them. Get on as many Zoom calls as possible, and be consistent with the Zoom calls too, and go through all the chats. Go through the Dream Chaser Project chat, the SheEO Network chat, the Diamond Dreamers chat. Try and get on them or every single day and scroll through them. I personally make sure all my notifications for the chats are turned off, because otherwise your phone be pinging all day. But always is the best way to learn is by going through the chats every day, scrolling through them and copying and pasting amazing information, amazing golden nuggets. There'll be people asking all different questions, and then you're going to get all the best answers of all the really inspirational experienced girls from our team. And get on all the Zoom calls every week. I still get on at least 2 Zoom calls, if not 3 or 4 Zoom calls every single week. You're going to learn from the chats, from the Zoom calls, and from getting involved in the chats and asking questions, and going to your upline and just asking millions of questions. And there's never a silly question, and you honestly can't ask too many questions. The best thing is when we get a new team member who asks loads of questions, because it means that they're hungry and they want to learn, and they care, and they are ambitious and they are driven, and they really want to succeed in this business. So get out there and have fun, and see you soon.